Today we're going to focus on illness and fatigue.
How tired does your illness leave you feeling?
How frequently do you experience a lack of energy throughout the day?
We've both experienced how restrictive fatigue can feel, as well as its negative emotional impact.
In the following video, we suggest some ideas on how to manage fatigue.
Fatigue is a common byproduct of a wide range of chronic conditions. No matter the diagnosis, you're left feeling weak and de-energized for extended periods of time. While the illness itself may be a primary cause of fatigue, there are several secondary factors which add to the exhaustion. Your medication, or more likely medications, may treat your symptoms but can decrease energy levels. Couple that with the emotional wear and tear of feeling unwell, and it's no surprise that you're feeling exhausted.
Intense fatigue from chronic illness reduces the quality of life for those experiencing it. In other words, life is all that much less sweet when you've not got the energy to savor it. For you, this may mean that you've struggled to sustain a meaningful career, been unable to keep participating in your favorite activity, or not had much of a social life. For many of us, this fatigue and exhaustion can be overwhelming.
It doesn't have to be this way though. We've discovered that with the right mindset and planning, there are ways for you to navigate fatigue and feel more positive, thus boosting optimism and energy levels in the process. Based upon our research, people we have worked with, and personal experience, here are 7 strategies for managing fatigue with chronic illness.
Number 1. Rest. As obvious as it may seem, it's better to listen to your body and go to bed when it's telling you to, rather than trying to fight fatigue and soldier on through the remainder of the day. By doing this, you're more likely to have the energy needed during those hours when you are more functional.
Number 2. Measure and assess. Write down the hours when you are awake and find yourself to be more functional. How many hours is this for? Is it for the same amount of hours each day? At the same time? Are you seeing regular patterns? In addition, try assessing your energy levels using a 1 to 5 scale. This will enable you to set realistic expectations of yourself for that window of time. Doing so can help you achieve a succession of confidence-boosting small wins and avoid disappointment.
Number 3. Timetable. Once you become more aware of the patterns and fluctuations of your energy levels, you will be capable of determining which activities to include and when. For example, may conclude that you're usually at a number 3 energy level between 10 and 2 p.m. Knowing this will allow you to factor in appropriate activities, which will enable you to be somewhat proactive without feeling overwhelmed.
Number 4 is to prioritize. Now, in today's culture, we glorify busy. It's standard practice to flood our schedules with more tasks than we can handle. Some tasks may be unavoidable, but not all of them. By determining which of these tasks are most vital, you can create a priority list for some and postpone the others. Doing so can help you use more time strategically, thus conserving your energy for your recuperation.
Number 5. Minimize. Minimizing is a proactive approach which reduces the odds of tasks coming up later. An example would be owning less possessions so that you have less to look after in the long run. Another example is telling friends that you're putting social arrangements on hold so that you're not pressured to give up vital rest hours.
Number 6. Modify. This involves taking the tasks which you cannot avoid and finding a more manageable variation of them. Examples may include walking the dog for 15 minutes instead of half an hour, or using video chat to catch up with friends instead of going out to meet them in person.
Number 7. Delegate. If you have the option, identify a core group of people who are closest to you and determine if any of them can take on chores which are currently too much for you to handle. Doing so will allow you to rest further and schedule your more functional hours for other priorities.
We hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Did you like the ideas? Do you have any ideas of your own? Is there anything different which you would like to see us cover?
If you like what you heard, we ask you to support this channel by clicking the thumbs up on this video and hitting the subscribe button. Please also use the share button to pass this information around to anyone who may benefit from it.
Check out the written blog version of this video by clicking the link below and visiting our website. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter under Empower Illness Coaching. To find out more about who we are, feel free to visit the video about our illness journey.